Hi, Bruce. Sean Manaher. Thank you so much for your interest in our marketing audit and with Ignite Marketing. And in this audit, we're going to cover 3 specific things that are aimed at helping you to improve overall ranking on the first page of Google. We're going to talk about content, links, and citations. And at the end, if it makes sense for us to have a further conversation, we'll talk about that. But let's get started first in talking about the audit itself. What we try and do is we're looking for the specific things in practice area that you are more than likely wanting to focus on. And in this case, what we're going to look at, we're going to focus on personal injury. And when we look at Madison personal injury attorney, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a comparison of where you rank compared to your competitor. And in this case, we're finding that your top competitor is Habush and Roderer. And so we're going to compare you with them just to see where you're at and where they're at. So they're number 1 on here. I did find your list. I did search for your listing on this first page of the map pack, as it's called, but I couldn't find you. But I did find your listing, and it is listed under law firm as the category. If you're specifically trying to rank, if we're talking about personal injury, there is another option that you could choose in terms of personal injury, similar to what your competitor is doing. Law firm is going to be more general, and so in this case, I would focus on changing that if you want to. The other thing I did want to make mention before we jump into the content of the website, right now you have 4 reviews, and best it's at a 3.0. Really need to do some work to improve that. There are some specific things that are being made mention. You want to take a look at those and respond to those. People obviously love working with you guys, Bruce, but ultimately there may be some things that are areas to improve, and ultimately getting more reviews is going to help you from a branding standpoint. When we look at the website, what we're looking for is about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the website. The reason being is because Google loves content and it helps them to rank your website better. And right now, at best, maybe 300 words. So you really want to beef that up. In addition, I would encourage you, tap to call is nice, but I would also consider including a form that you could fill out for people to make sure that they are giving their name, email address, phone number, so you can contact them back. I also noticed that you're currently not using an SSL secure for the website, so getting an SSL certificate is going to be important too. But aside from that, let's focus on the content. And when comparing to your competitor, right now they have obviously a visually appealing piece of front page, which is good, but not just the same, about 300 words of content, not a lot. So what I would encourage you is get ahead of the curve on this, making sure that you are focusing on getting more content on that first page. With that said, another factor to consider is how much content do you have on the website. Right now, they have 496 pages of content. You have 31. Just the sheer amount of that is going to help them to rank better than you over a number of terms. So let's look at what you are ranking for. Currently, you're ranking for 73 keywords within Google. They're ranking for 205. So let's dive into what that looks like in terms of the type of content that you're ranking for and they're ranking for. We're looking for keywords related to branding as well as search intent. Search intent is going to get you more cases. And so in this case, you are ranking for your brand, which is great. But then we look at Attorney Madison, Wisconsin. You're showing up a little bit there. But most of these, yeah, you have some, but I would like to see more in the number 1, number 2, number 3 position, which you can do by writing more content on the website and focus on that. For them, again, we're looking for brand and search intent. So theirs is focused on brand as well. So again, if in comparison, and the reason why they're getting more searches or keywords that they're ranking for, that's going to help in terms of the amount of traffic coming to the website. So I think there's some opportunity for you to improve that. The last thing we're talking about when it comes to these search tools is how many links do you have coming to the website. Right now you have about 1,500 from 30 domains, and they have 35,000 from 492. Again, this is a competition in terms of quality over quantity, but when you have quality and quantity going against you, it's going to be tough for you to beat. So, but you can. There obviously have 35,000. There are hundreds of tens of thousands that you can get, but over time, I think you could work on that. It's something to focus on. Last, we're talking about citations. This is going to show the top 10 in your area, and they're ranked number 1 with 55. Couldn't find you, and therefore you're probably might not have as many, and therefore you can have in your area, it looks like 221 different citations. Go after it. You can improve your overall ranking with those sort of things. With that said, Bruce, if this was a good conversation and you'd like to have another conversation about how we might be able to help you further, my name is Sean Manaher with Ignite Marketing. Give me a call at 614-282-9110, 614-282-9110. Thanks so much, and look forward to chatting with you soon. Take care.